Hey everybody, More to Life Outdoors here. Robert and Michelle. Going on a little hike today, just a little day hike. Gonna go up to the Wave Cave.
No, it's the Wind Cave in the Usery Mountains. Yeah, we're doing something a little different today. Instead of going to the Superstitions, we came over to Usery Mountain and we're going to hike up to the Wind Cave, which is back over here somewhere. Back over there.
So come on along, and as always, if you enjoy our videos, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Remember, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe to our channel and follow us. Thanks, hope you enjoy this adventure. So somewhere up there is the Wind Cave, which is where we're headed. This is a pretty heavily traveled area, so you're probably going to see other people in our video because there is quite a few people here, even though it's a Tuesday.
Tuesday late, it was in the afternoon actually. Also, but I think the wind, I think it's over there. Can you see? Am I pointing in the right direction?
Kind of, sort of.
I think it's over there. We'll see.
We will find it. Gonna go ahead and continue pan around. Over there's the big Phoenix sign with the arrow. Then of course back down to the valley. So we're entering Tonto National Forest.
I absolutely love saguaros. Man, they are amazing, amazing cactus plants. Look at this one right here. It's just barely starting to form arms. And I think from what I've heard, it takes like 50 years for one arm to start forming. It's already warm today. I think it's about 71 degrees. It's supposed to get to 75 today, so it's quite warm already. This trail is 3.2 miles out and back with an elevation gain of 1,043 feet. So should be a nice little hike. It's actually our first hike in the Phoenix area since we've gotten here 3 months ago.
Well, still making our way up the side of the mountain. Down there, you can actually see our truck in the parking lot. That's where we started, was down there. And then we're still making our way up. I believe that right in that shadow is the cave we're heading to. Again, I believe we're heading up that way to the cave, and the trail just kind of keeps zigzagging back and forth across the side of the mountain. You can see people up above us making their way. So this trail isn't too bad. Definitely some elevation gain, but it is rocky. So if you plan on doing this hike, make sure you wear the proper footwear.
wave cave is right up.
The wind cave.
The wind cave. See, he got me going earlier in the video. So I think it's right up in this area right here, because I can see people way up there just beneath that cliff band heading in that direction. But wow, isn't that amazing? I think that's green lichen. It's so pretty. The views from up here already are just amazing. Just amazing. And way over right there is the big city of Phoenix. All the trails here in Arizona seem to be really rocky. It's a long step for me. My North Shore legs. You gotta take the long way or the harder route. It's our dog for us.
Here comes Michelle and Zoe. Still making our way up to the wind cave. I got it right this time. The wind cave.
I was just gonna say, we do have a video about the wave cave though. If you want to check that one out, we did that last winter when we were there. Really super cool cave. She's not used to going on a hike. It's been a few months. Hopefully we're not going to wear her out.
If you look down there, there's the parking lot and our truck. And then of course the Phoenix Valley, Valley of the Sun. Way out there in the distance is downtown Phoenix. Welcome to the wind cave, which is right up that way. Here's the wind cave, and somebody had told us be aware of the beehive. And there's a pretty good sized beehive up there with honey wax and everything. So this is the wind cave. Tree is kind of cool. Looks like it started back here, but obviously because of where the sun is positioned, this Palo Verde started reaching out to the sunshine. It's interesting how the vegetation grows right out of the rocks. Finds the littlest little crevice with a little bit of dirt. And that's how they grow. So a local was sharing with us that if we go back out of the cave and go back this way and around that way, and you can follow up around and actually go up to the summit up above. So I think we're gonna try and do that. He says it's a great 360-degree view from up there. So we're gonna head up there and see if we can't share that view with you.
Got bees in all these little holes and crevices. Plants growing on the walls. And thought this was interesting. There's bees. I think what they're doing is they're getting the water that's seeping out of the rocks over here. Thought it was super cool. Hopefully I don't get stung. Definitely like class 4.
Nah, just class 3.
Okay. Class 4 means you're exposed. Definitely exposed.
We made it. Even Zoe made it without help. Good girl, Zoe. Good girl. Good girl, Michelle. Good girl.
Sorry, up. All dead.
Come on, Zoe. Alrighty, everybody. Made it to the peak above the wind cave. Michelle and I had to take turns to come up here. She already came up and took some photos, but the last little bit was too much for Zoe to come along. So, just doing a little roundabout. Kind of cool. Here I'm gonna turn around. So that's looking east, the superstitions, and then you can see Flatiron pointing almost right at us. And there's 4 peaks looking to the north of us. Come back this way. Again, there's Flatiron, the superstitions. Valley of the Sun. Speaking of the sun, right there. Over in the distance there, over there, that's Camelback Mountain. There's the Phoenix sign we pointed out before. And then the wind cave is basically pretty much right below us. Down here. If you look close, you can kind of see the trail as it winds down through the desert. And there's the parking lot, and I can even see our truck all the way down there. A little friend decided to come say hi as I was leaving the peak up here. Say hi, everybody.
right, Robert's head down the steep part.
Alright, now the fun part.
Okay, Zoe, your turn. Are you ready for her?
Yes. Come on, Zoe.
Careful, Zoe. Careful.
Good girl. Good girl. Come right here. Good girl, good girl.
Now, Robert went down backwards. I ain't doing that. I'm going down forwards.
Well, I prefer to face the rocks.
Yeah. I prefer to get on my That's because I'm more limber than Robert is.
Hey everybody, made it back down to the wind cave. We went up to the peak. Beautiful views from up there. One thing we would mention, from the cave up to the peak, there is some class 3, 3.5 scrambling. If your dog's not really well trail trained, I wouldn't recommend taking your dog. We made it almost all the way to the peak with Zoe, but we got to a point where we decided we'd leave her, and we took turns going up to the peak to take pictures and video. But back at the wind cave, starting to run out of daylight, so we're gonna start footing our way out of here. Thanks for coming along. When we get back to the truck, we'll give you the details, and as always, please like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Come here.
Zoe pooped, and we are good stewards, and we pack it out. The shadow people.
That's so cool.
Yes, I'm hungry.
Robert, I think he's hangry.
Hungry, yeah, there you go. So the sun's going down behind us. So now the sunlight's basically going right against that cliff face there. You can see all that lichen, the green lichen across the rock surfaces there. And then of course, the wind cave is up that way. And that peak right there above it is the one that we climbed up to. Sun's going down, starting to get a little bit of that orange glow on the reverse side of the sunset. As you can see, the shadows are getting longer.
It's the golden hour.
Yeah.
It's the golden hour. The sun's almost down. So we're gonna hang out and get that sunset. sun's going down. Look how pretty that is.
What?
Super pretty as the sun's going down.
Still making our way back to the truck. The sunset's getting prettier and prettier. Nice little swirl cactus right in the middle of the sunset there.
You should be focused on the sunset behind us. It's gorgeous.
I don't know, that's pretty gorgeous right there. Colors just keep changing. Back at the truck, so I thought I'd give you some details. So it looks like 4.2 miles for us with our, our little detours and the pictures and the video. Time-wise, we were 4 hours and 50 minutes, but again, don't really take that into consideration because we stop a lot to take video and to take pictures, and then just to stop and hang out and enjoy the views. But most key is 4.2 miles. Elevation gain was 1,585 feet. Again, because we went all the way up to the peak above the cave. So thanks for coming along. As always, please like, share,
Comment and subscribe.
All right, thanks for coming along, guys.
See you on our next adventure. Bye-bye.